Hey everyone, Soundwave 884 here, the episode of Fans Pick. I'm going to get the results from last week's question and, of course, pose the new question, which is already up on my YouTube. I've already made a post there, and it's actually in a poll form, so you can make a vote. So I would have done it a certain way, but I didn't have enough options, so I had to cut it down to just doing the Decepticon part first. And the Autobot part will be next week. I'll get to that more in a moment. Last week I did pose a question. Since Kingdom is done, Legacy is now out. I wanted to know what your favorite figure from the Kingdom line was. So I posed this question on my YouTube in the post. I also put it on Facebook, which no one replied to, which is cool. I also put it on Instagram where I got some more replies there as well. And I tallied all this up and I made a top 8 list. Before I get to results, I'll go ahead and pose the new question. Out of the Decepticon triple changers, Astrotrain, Blitzwing, and Octane, which one's your favorite? Now, this could be based on which one's your favorite toy, which one's your favorite character in media, be it cartoons, comics, the like. So, just whichever Decepticon triple changer of those three, Astrotrain, Blitzwing, and Octane's your favorite. You let me know down in the comments below, or you can head on to the post I put on my YouTube page. You can vote there in a poll. I'll also post this on my Instagram, which you can follow me at Soundwave_8084_reviews. Also over at Facebook at Soundwave8084. Before I get to the top 8, go ahead, if you're watching this video, if you're not subscribed, click the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. Also, you can leave a comment down in the comments below. Let's get to the top 8 Kingdom figures as picked by you, my viewers. Number 8, Huffer. Huffer was a surprise. I actually really like mini-bots, and I was surprised he actually made this list, but that is a nice figure, and it has been retooled multiple times already. Number 7, Warpath. Another mini-bot. Of course, these are mini-bots in the original G1 toy. Now in Kingdom, they are deluxe class figures. They are larger than the previous ones we got of Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, but they're still smaller than, say, the likes of Wheeljack, Hoist in them. So with them doing the mini bots in a new scale, I'm looking forward and hoping they finish off the rest of the G1 mini bots. Number 6, Voyager class Tigatron, which is like Cheetor, but he's bigger. I actually really do like the Tigatron figure myself as well. Now this one, number 5, surprised me. I figured he would be higher on this list, but here is Blaster. Now Blaster is getting a re-release in Legacy, so he could pop up in a top favorite of somebody's from Legacy, because the Kingdom Blaster still is pretty hard to come by. But the Legacy Blaster is starting to hit stores now with Bulkhead. I'm sure he'll be found more in the Legacy line than he was in Kingdom. But number 5 is Blaster, and that is one heck of a toy. I really like that Blaster. He's probably one of the most solid fill-in Transformers I've owned in a while. Number 4, Optimus Primal. It's a decent figure, and he's been retooled into the Nemesis Primal as well. It's a nice figure. I can't agree with seeing him make this list. We are at the top 3 of your choices. Number 3, Galvatron. He's also getting a re-release in the Legacy line, minus the battle damage, and hopefully all of them will have the corrected shoulders, which the Kingdom one started out with was hit or miss, mostly the messed up shoulders, but then as the production caught it, ones that hit the shelves then were the corrected shoulders. And being number 3 in this list, I can see that it is an excellent Galvatron, the best, I think, mainline Galvatron. Going on number 2, we got Rodimus Prime, the Commander class. And I'm actually surprised he got this high, with knowing the problems with his trailer not closing. And that is a big bugaboo. But I think most people are probably going to keep him in robot mode, and the trailer will probably open up into battle station mode. So it's not going to be that big a deal. He is an excellent figure, and one of the ones I think is probably, again, along with Blaster, one of the best produced Transformers in a long time. Now before I get to number 1, I'm going to give you my list of top 3 Kingdom figures. Number 3 would be Rodimus Prime. Again, like I said, one of the best solid produced figures. Excellent figure. Just some little mishaps with the trailer. It kind of holds it back in my opinion. I do want to have one in vehicle mode. And I think in vehicle mode with the cab of the car being too long, it throws off the entire look. But still, overall, as a Transformer and as an action figure, excellent. 2 would be Cyclonus. And he's an excellent figure. Again, love the light piping on this guy. Articulation, overall look. I kind of wish the purple was a little bit darker. Just a shade darker on him. But otherwise, there's really no complaints on that figure. Number one for me is Blaster. I just think he just feels so good. That sounds bad, but he feels really good, and he is my number one favorite for Kingdom. Now, surprisingly, didn't make any list. Only was picked one time, or you say two, because someone voted every figure in the Kingdom line. Would be the Titan class Arc. He got one vote. Now, I'm surprised. Most Titan classes, when I do these, get lots of votes. I can see why this one didn't. It's a nice figure, but compared to Scorponok, as the one previous released, it feels like a big step down, in my opinion. So let's get to your number one choice, and you can see the writing on the wall. You know who this is. It is Cyclonus. Excellent figure. And I mean, he would be my number one if Blaster, if I didn't get the Kingdom Blaster. Cyclonus is, again, one of the best made Transformers. You can even adjust his height in the robot modes if you want him taller or smaller, because his knees can kind of collapse down a little bit inside of his legs. It's just nice to finally have a well-produced Galvatron, Cyclonus, and Scourge to put next to each other. Of course, we've got the sweeps, so you can have a multicolored, you can have different colored Scourge and colored sweeps. It's very nice. And I say thanks for watching this fans pick. I'll go ahead and repeat the question for next week. You can answer now, or I can say this week's question. I will answer it next week. So next Friday, I'll give you the answer to this question here. You can go vote on my poll, leave a comment down below, or go over to my Instagram and I'll post it over there. It's which Decepticon triple changer is your favorite? Astrotrain, Blitzwing, or Octane? It can be based on any reason you want for this. It could be based on you love the toy. It could be based on you love the character in the cartoon. It could be based on you love the character in comics. It could be based on you love the character in your own fan fiction. It doesn't matter which one is your favorite. Just let me know, and we'll get to that answer next week. When I say thanks for watching, thanks for all my supporters. Until next time, peace out.